Now more of our exclusive conversation with Charlie Sheen. In our last half hour, he shared a very personal announcement that he is HIV positive. He decided to speak out now in part because he says he didn't want to live in fear that someone else would divulge it. Charlie is back now along with his personal physician, Dr. Robert Huizenga, an assistant professor of clinical medicine, at UCLA. And we want to warn people that some of our conversation may contain adult subject matter. Before I get to you, Doctor, you made this announcement in our last half hour. Are you feeling relief?
More than I thought possible.
Feel good about it?
Very much so.
Doctor, how long have you been working with Charlie?
I've known Charlie probably 5-6 years.
This is an educational moment. We are in 2015, and while no one wants a diagnosis of being HIV positive, people live long, normal, productive lives while they carry the virus. What is his exact medical condition now? And we should mention, Charlie has given you permission to talk about this.
Charlie has contracted the HIV virus. He was immediately put on treatment, strong antiviral drugs, which have suppressed the virus. Unfortunately, we don't have a cure yet. It's suppressed the virus to the point that he is absolutely healthy from that vantage. And my biggest concern with Charlie as a patient is substance abuse and depression from the disease more than what the HIV virus could do in terms of shortening his life, because it's not going to.
Let's take those things one at a time. So you're saying to me at the moment, Charlie has an undetectable level of the virus in his blood.
That's correct.
That is absolutely correct.
There have been some media outlets over the last couple of days speculating that Charlie has AIDS.
Charlie does not have AIDS. AIDS is a condition when the HIV virus markedly suppresses the immune system and you're susceptible to rare, difficult cancers and infections. Charlie has none of those. He is healthy. He does not have HIV. He does not have AIDS.
Some very important information now. Charlie said in our last half hour that it is impossible for him to transmit this virus to someone else. I assume you meant through even unprotected sex?
I meant through protected sex.
Through protected sex.
Yes.
Is that accurate?
Individuals who are optimally treated, who have undetectable viral loads, who responsibly use protection, have an incredibly low, it's incredibly rare to transmit the virus. We can't say that that's zero, but it's a very, very low number.
Because in checking with the CDC, they say the virus can still hide in genital fluids, and the level of virus can go up and down between testing. Is that fair to say?
That's fair to say. However, if someone's conscientious, and we have done repeated labs every several months over the last 4 years, then the odds of variations in between drug tests and lab tests would have to also be expected to be very, very low.
Charlie, are you taking the so-called triple cocktail? Is that what medication you're on?
Every day.
How many pills are you taking each day?
4.
Are you worried? You talked about his drug abuse and alcohol. First, are you still doing drugs?
No, I'm not. No.
Are you still drinking?
I'm still drinking a little bit, yeah.
Are you worried that in an impaired state that Charlie will simply lapse on taking his medication? I mean, it impairs your judgment. Can he be trusted, and I'm talking with him right here,
sure. Can
he be trusted to continue to take that medicine on a regular basis if he continues to drink and perhaps do drugs?
We're petrified about Charlie. We're so anxious that if he was overly depressed, if he was abusing substance, he would forget these pills, and that's been an incredible worry, and magically somehow in the midst of incredible personal mayhem, he's managed to continue to take these medications.
Over the course of 4 years, as you have never missed taking your medication. I
have not. No, never once. No.
A lot of people then look and say, Charlie, you should stop drinking. You say you've stopped doing drugs. You need to stop drinking as well.
Perhaps the freedom of today might lead to that as well.
Doctor, I appreciate your information. Charlie, you're going to stick around.
We'll
do a little more of this right after this break.
Good. Thank you, Matt.
Hello, Today fans. Thanks for checking out our YouTube channel. Subscribe by clicking that button down there and click on any of the videos over here to watch the latest interviews, show highlights, and digital exclusives.